So my parents immigrated to the U.S. from the Philippines, and what was obvious growing up was how proud my dad is to be a U.S. citizen. I remember when he showed me my social security card and my passport, he said to me that this was proof that I was a U.S. citizen, that they were a means to access to this country, access to be able to get a home, access to finance that home. My name is Aileen Gaspar, and I'm CEO and co-founder of LionX. We are a fintech platform that helps you protect your identity and take control over your information. My co-founder, Andy Kara, and I have over 20 years combined experience in financial services. We've built industry-leading solutions to help millions of consumers with their finances. But more importantly, we're passionate about helping people manage their finances to find the right products and services they need through the power of data. Data breaches have been steadily increasing in scope and frequency. This, alongside poor business practices, have been declining the trust that the consumers have been placing in us. And now regulation like GDPR and California consumer privacy have stepped in. By January of 2020, over 500,000 businesses will need to comply to protect the 40 million Californian users out there. Our solution helps businesses be compliant with California consumer privacy and GDPR by implementing our SDK directly into their mobile app, into their existing consumer experience. They'll be able to help consumers understand what information is being collected about them, be able to control who has access to the information and for how long. And then on top of this platform, after building our network of consumers and businesses, we will have a marketplace that businesses can greatly able for their consumers to offer complementary products and services from other LionX partners, a safer way to shop for the products that they need. The way we make money is in two ways. One is for our data sharing fee. So for every user that's on the platform, an active user, they'll pay us a fee. And then for the marketplace, every transaction that takes place there, a portion of that transaction will be paid for by the business. There are trillions of dollars being spent in financial products annually, all based on the exchange of consumer information. And billions of dollars will be spent to be able to protect those millions of consumers that we'll be targeting for our application. So we'll get there in 3 steps. One is by implementing our data sharing platform with different banks as well as FinTechs, being able to help them build trust with their consumers through transparent data sharing, helping them be compliant with California consumer privacy and GDPR. We'll also offer our marketplace to be licensed by these different institutions to be able to offer complementary products and services from all the LionX partners that will gain in phase 1. And then we'll release this out to direct to consumer, the marketplace, as well as to different businesses who also need to be compliant with California consumer privacy. So we completed our Village Cap Accelerator, as Brett mentioned earlier, back in November, and we raised a Friends and Family round soon after. Now that's funding our mobile app development that's currently in process, as well as the filing of our patent. And we're currently raising our pre-seed to be able to go in market with pilot partners. So join us to establish the trusted marketplace, the trusted platform for people to control and share their information. We're LionX, and I'm Aileen Gaspar. Thank you. So within the mobile app, they'll get notification to say, as an example, we want to be able to give you a home insurance offer. This is the information that needs to be shared with the third party. Are you okay with that? It will be shared for a period of a week, let's say. Consumer just accepts or denies that request, and then they can also revoke that access at any point in time.
And from a financial perspective, they share and they get what makes it?
So typically the financial institution or the business would get part of the fee if that person engaged in that offer. So kind of like a referral fee. And then we would also take a part of that. No. For they're not paying for the service.
Any other questions?
Did you plan to spend it on California? California
Yeah.
rule for it.
Right. It's the looming deadline that's happening by January 2020. So we're going to go there first. But there's 11 states pending regulation right now. So we'll definitely be expanding it. There's a Fed regulation in play, but I don't know how fast that's going to happen.
Still getting round of applause for LionX.
Okay.